with all the engines away at the works, a lot of the engines had to work. Some of the engines, meanwhile, got the time off and were just relaxing in the sheds. So, I can't believe it, we are at this again. This seems to happen almost every few months on Soda recently, said Emily. Engine Diesel 10 comes in and destroys destruction. Yes, but we are also one of the most accident-prone railways in all of the railways. Yes. I mean, the narrow gauge engines are good, but what about us? We are not good at all, they said. Oh, I don't know what to do. Just then Philip came in pulling Billy. Excuse me, another engine that needs to come through. Oh, groaned Mavis and Rosie. They both got on the turntable. And they moved out of the way. Thank you, said Philip. Oh boy, Philip has a pretty busy job. Yes, for sure, said some of the other engines. Like, he has to tow all the engines around and bring them to the steamworks. I know, like, too many engines need a repair right now, and too many accidents. I have an idea, said Duck. Okay, I need to go on the turntable for this. He pulled onto the turntable. How about we promise not to have any more accidents? Gator laughed. Well, Duck, that's going to be kind of hard to do since there's been so many accidents recently. To try not to have an accident. You don't know when an accident's going to happen. It could just happen randomly. Yes, said Duck, but I'm clumsy, interrupted Nia. She banged Duck into the sheds. I'm very clumsy. Nia! Screamed Duck. He came and hit her. Ouch! Said Nia. There was soon a shoving match between the two. Enough! Shouted Douglas. Ah! Said Nia. She was coming off the rails. Ah! Duck then came and helped her. And Nia gave him a big giant shove. No, you're not needed in this, Duck. That's it, said Duck. He bumped Nia very hard and she came right off the rails. Duck! She screamed. Quack! 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 That offended Duck. Nia needs to leave the island of Soda. Can someone please take her away? I will, said Charlie. Nia. Quack! Said Nia. Quack! Quack! Ow! She said. She coupled up the Gordon's tender. That's my tender! He shouted, but they didn't notice. Okay, now take her away. Or Nia, you don't need to take her away, Charlie. Nia, go away. Nia began to cry. You guys are so mean to me just because I'm one of the newer engines. And all of you guys have been here for years. No, said Ryan. I've only been here 5.5 years. Yes, said Gator. I've been here for about 6 years already. That's still longer than me! Shrieked Nia. She was in tears. Nia, it's okay, said Mavis. I only came in October. And look at me. Yeah, look at you, screamed Nia. You're more liked and respected than I ever will be around here. I'm leaving, she shrieked. Goodbye, Soda! And she rushed away. My tender, shouted Gordon. She has my tender! Oh, let her go. It'll probably fall off at somewhere, Gordon. Oh, said Gordon. Should anyone follow her? Said Duck. No. Although that was kind of rude, said Oliver. I mean, that was a little bit rude between of you, Duck. Oliver, shouted Duck. Sorry, said Oliver. I'm just being honest here. Well, speaking of honesty, she got her honesty there, Oliver. I guess that's true, said Oliver. Ugh. But if she's gone, that means we'll have to worry about her. Yay! Shouted Duck. That's not really nice, Meowty, said Salty. She's young and inexperienced, shouted Ryan. She doesn't know how solar works and she constantly is messing up. Yeah, said chimed in Gordon from over here. Yeah, actually, last year, she got in the way when I was playing the Express and caused him an accident. Yeah, so that, it might be better if she leaves and goes find some other railway, or else the top hat isn't here. He won't notice. Yeah. Should someone go and follow her just to escort her to make sure she's gone? Well, I think Samson is watching the bridge to the mainland. Yeah, well, hopefully he can help her. Well, Samson's experienced, said Ryan. He's been here for 6 years now, too. Yeah, doesn't feel like 6 years, but it has, chuckled Duck. Meanwhile, Nia was in tears. Nobody likes me! I'm inexperienced and not liked at all! She shrieked. All of a sudden, there was a splintering clash. Nia crashed into Whiff and Scruff. Ah, said Whiff, I'm in the water! Scruff pulled Whiff out of the water. Nia! Sorry, she shrieked. Move, Samson! Ow, said Samson. Let's get out of here, said Whiff and Scruff, and they were off. Let's get out of here, said Whiff and Scruff, and they were off. Nia, shouted Samson, you can't bang me. Why not, she said. Well, behind me, the bridge is getting repaired. I know, said Nia. What's wrong, Nia? Talk to me. No, she said, because if I try to talk to you, you're going to judge me. I won't judge, said Samson. Come on, Nia, just talk to me. What's wrong? Nobody here likes me, she shrieked. Likes you? What are you talking about, nobody here likes you? Of course you are liked. Not in the way I see it, she said. All the engines were laughing at me and making jokes of me at the sheds. Well, who was at the sheds? Duck, Oliver, Emily, Donald, Douglas, Rosie, Ryan, Charlie, Gator, and Mavis. Wow, that's a lot. Yes, it was really hurtful for me. I just don't want to be walking on this railway anymore. Nia, it's okay. It's not okay, Samson. Do I look okay? Chill, Nia. I am not chill, she shrieked. Samson! Nia! Calm down. Why are you wanting... So where are you trying to go? I'm trying to cross this bridge so that I can run away because nobody here wants me! Nia, the top hat ordered you from Kenya, you know. Yeah, that was 2 whole years ago, Samson! 2! Nia, it's okay. It is not okay! Just then an engine came around the corner. What's going on here? Said Porter. Oh, we're just having a little Nia freak out. What's a Nia freak out? Oh, well, she's complaining to me about the other engines. Well, I can hear you from the docks. I mean, I know we're close to the docks, but still. It's just not fair when nobody on this railway likes me. You say it, my friend Samson, but then you're just gonna go agree with the other engines. Admit it! Admit it! Samson sighed. Well, Nia, you're right. I would probably do that. See? Say I'm not even a friend, Samson! Get out of my way! Ah! Calm! Shouted Samson. Ow! Okay, I'm getting out of here, said Porter. And the two are in a shoving match. Finally, Nia gave him one big bump. Whoa! Whoa, Nia, this bridge, it isn't done yet. I don't care, she said. Either let me cross or you'll be in the water! I'm not, said Samson. He banged Nia down. Whoa, but then he derailed. Ah! Ah! Gordon's tender, meanwhile, came back and hit Porter. Oh, this is Gordon's tender. Alright. I'm sorry, Samson, said Nia. She came along and hit Samson, and he went up the bridge. Ah, he said, and splashed into the sea. Perfect, she said. Nia, he shouted. No, how do I get across. The bridge isn't finished yet, said Stafford. Who cares, she said. Nia went back. 1, 2, 3! She came along and was on the tracks. I'm on, she said. I'm on. She was on her side. I'm on, yay! Hooray, I'm on, she said. She was so happy with herself. I'm finally on. And wait, I'm on the mainland too! She went down the wrong track and crashed into Frida. Ah, said Frida. She came right off the rails, but was landing on the other track. Ah! Sorry, Frida, but I'm just running away. Yeah, well, the other track is down there, Nia. Oh, okay. Wait, aren't you gonna help me? No, said Nia, and she rushed off. She had no idea where she was going, but she was off on a new adventure. I better go return this to Gordon, said Porter, but I think he's near the crash site, near the sheds. Let me go there, and Porter rushed away. The engines meanwhile were talking when they heard the whistle come in. It was Porter. I believe this gun belongs to Gordon. Oh, great, Porter, you got his tender. Yay, said Gordon. Gator then took the tender and gave it back to Gordon. Here you go, Gordon. Thank you, said Gordon. Anyways, guys, if you just brought back the tender to no Nia, that means Nia ran away. What? She did for real, said Duck? Wow. Yeah, she did. She barged past Samson, and Samson's now in the ocean. Oh, well, I'll have to take over his work now. So, Salty, can you come back with me and work with the docks? Sure, Mihalti. I don't mind helping out. Perfect. So, she left and now she managed to get away on the mainland. Yes, now she's on the mainland exploring around. Oh boy, well, she's probably gonna get lost because she's from Kenya originally to here, so she's never been to the mainland. Well, Top Hat for one never trusted her, said Ryan, because of how inexperienced she is. Oh well, she's at least on the other railway now. Yeah, hopefully we don't have to deal with her. And hopefully we can make the Top Hat forget about Nia. Yeah, said the engines, and they started to begin their plan. Let's go, Salty, said Porter. And Salty went to go help Porter. Goodbye, me healthies. Bye, Salty. Okay, guys, said Donald. Let's start discussing our plan. And that's exactly what they did. The end.